Welcome my viewers to the Magic Behind channel. This is the channel where we teach you about electronics components and how to use those components to make working circuits. In today's video, I want us to decorate the word Google using light emitting diodes. Before we move ahead, kindly subscribe to my channel by clicking the red subscribe button below this video. I now want to show you the tools, components, and materials which we need to complete this task. A piece of plywood, a sticker printout, this paper, light emitting diodes, LEDs, jumper wires, a mini drill, a soldering iron, 150 kilo ohms resistor, 5 pieces, a nail cutter, and AC to DC rectifier circuit. The first step is to take our plywood and the printout. This printout has a glue on one side. You are supposed to you peel it, this side has glue on it. You peel it and you stick on the plywood. The next step, we take our drill, we make holes on all these letters where we shall insert the LEDs. We start with letter G. I have drilled the holes on letter G. Now the next step is to take the LEDs and insert them. The LEDs we are using, they have the same color as the letter on the board. So these LEDs are blue. When they grow, they'll give out blue color. So they are corresponding with the color of the letter. The same case with all these others. I have now finished inserting all the LEDs on letter G. Remember, we are using series connection. So this is the end of this LED. I'll have anode here. This is anode. So I do the connections in series. So at the end, I'll have the cathode here. So when connecting to power, I'll connect positive terminal here and the negative terminal here. And my blue LEDs should grow. When I come at the back, I'll do the folding of the leads. Cathode goes to anode, anode goes to cathode, all the way up to the end. Then I do the soldering. I have done the soldering. Now the next step is to take our nail cutter and trim those wrong leads. The reason for trimming is because you cannot leave them like this because they are touching each other, and when you put power, they'll cause a short circuit and your LEDs will blow. I'll trim all the leads and I'll show you how the circuit looks. I have trimmed all those unnecessary leads, but you have to note which is anode and which is cathode. You leave them for connecting power. After I have done that, I'll do the same to all these letters. Then after there, I'll come I show you what's the next step. I have inserted all the LEDs on the letters. I have soldered and trimmed the wrong unnecessary leads. The next step from here is to count the LEDs on each letter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Those are 23. I'll do the same to all the letters. I have done the counting of the LEDs on each letter. The other step is to mark which is anode and which is cathode for each letter. This will make it easier for you to connect to power and to connect the same colors or the like colors together. I have marked the anode as positive and the cathode as negative on all the letters. The next step is to know which colors are the same, which are like colors. For example, this is blue and this is blue. This is red and also this is red. For the like colors, blue and blue, red and red, you connect them together in series. Red you connect to red and red you connect to red, yes, and blue to blue. You connect them in series so that it will be one single series. I have connected the blue LEDs in series. So when you start from this anode, you come all the way, then you get to that, you come through the jumper wire to the positive, then you come up to where the negative is. So as you can see, we are left with cathode and anode. So when connecting to power, I'll connect positive here and the negative here, and the LEDs should grow. I'll do the same with the red. I have connected red in series to the other letter with red color. The next step is to take our resistors and connect to each color of LEDs. For today's demonstrations, we are going to use 150 kilo ohm resistor. But as we move ahead, I'll show you how to properly determine the resistor to use for each color and according to the number of LEDs which you have. I have now put all the resistors. This is for color blue, for color red, for color yellow, and for color green. This is 150 kilo ohms, that is 150 kilo ohms, 150 kilo ohms. The green, I'm giving it the double of that. That is 300 kilo ohms, because green is a bit brighter than the others and it has less LEDs. It has 9. That's why I'm giving it 300 kilo ohms. That the reason is because when I put on power, I want them to be uniform when they grow. To avoid the resistor from moving, which can cause short circuit, I'll use a glue gun to put a glue on the resistor so that it can stick. When that glue cools down, or it cools, the resistor will stick on the plywood. I have used the same glue to stick the power terminals. All these resistors will come here. I'll use jumper wires to bring all the resistors here. This will be the anode. And now the negative terminals will come to this other one. This is where the cathode will be. After that, I'll bring in the power. The positive power terminal here and the negative power terminal here. I have connected all the anodes here and all the cathodes here. The next step is to connect the AC to DC rectifier, the one which is powering this board. I have now connected the AC to DC rectifier to our board. I'm now reminding to put this plug to the AC mains, and we test whether our circuit is working or not. If you don't know how to make AC to DC rectifier, I have made a video on how to make one. I'll attach it to this one so that you can be able to refer to it, you watch it, and you learn how to make one. I have put our board on power, and as you can see, those letters are on, those LEDs are glowing. That's the process of making such kind of a sign. One caution I would like to give you is that never touch any part of that circuit, especially at the back when the power is on. Even this AC to DC rectifier, don't touch it with your bare hands when the power is on. It's dangerous. When holding the board, try to hold at the corners where you cannot accidentally touch any wire. So thank you so much for watching this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Share it with friends whom you think may be interested. On the comment section below, ask me a question in regard to this video, in regard to LEDs, and I'll be so glad to answer you and to interact with you. Also support my channel by subscribing to my channel by clicking the red subscribe button below this video. In my next video, I'll show you how to make these letters chase. They'll be coming on and off. That's the video I'll be making next. So be on the lookout and you learn a lot from this channel. Once again, thank you so much. See you in the next video.